ends up moving into the empty seat next to the guy behind her, and they the whole rest of the plane.
Hi, I'm Morgan from Leesburg, Ohio in the U.S.
Hi, I'm Brad from Wallen, Victoria.
I'm Gwen from Waco, Texas.
And I approve this podcast.
Welcome to the Toni and Ryan podcast. Welcome to the Gold Coast. Welcome to best-selling author and doctor and prawn cocktail hat wearer Toni Lodge.
You're quite sweaty.
Yeah, it's pretty warm here.
Yeah. And Ryan.
Oh, and I'm here too.
Here also.
Welcome to the Gold Coast. Thanks to Webjet. Go somewhere. We're having a great time. We've been reliving Tarpa's favourite summer childhood memories, and you can check out all the stuff we've been doing on the socials. Oh, sorry for saying that.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to add, though, is that when I went to Wet n Wild, which is a water park, they had these little huts that you can hire for the day around the big wave pool. So you could like sit in the little huts and have a drink and stuff. I would call that a cabana. So what would you call that? Like when you hire a private little booth?
Yeah, probably like a cabana.
A cabana. So I go, hey, Toni, at Wet n Wild, they had these cabanas and there's like a little fridge and there's a sit and you can sit there the whole time. It's like a couple of $100 for the whole day, but like it's for 8 people and big families and stuff. It looks like a lot of fun. The whole time I'm telling this, I can see Tony's brain going, something. I can see the cogs turning and it just not really clicking. And it turns out the whole time I'm talking about this cabana, Toni thinks I'm talking about the sausage.
Ryan goes, they had cabana there for $200. I went, $200 for a sausage?
He goes, yeah, it's for a whole family.
You'd fucking hope so.
Yeah, and
$200.
I go, there's a fridge in there, and you get for $200.
Hang on, the fridge in there. You know how your mum would do like cabana and like cheese cubes or whatever? Yeah. So my mum used to always do that like for a road trip.
A dry salted biscuit, a chunk of cheese, a chunk of
cabana or cabanossi or a
whatever
stick or
meat
fucking,
is in that thing.
Yeah, hoof.
Just
It's
processed hoof.
Yeah, it's hoof, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I thought that was a lot for a cabana, but it made me really want some cabana.
The
food.
Oh. Yeah. You could...
I always assume from this day forward, I always say food.
I don't want to get all Inception and meta, but we could have a cabana in a cabana. And I would suggest that there is no better place to cabana than in a cabana at Wet n Wild.
I've never been in a cabana. The hut. But I've actually...
A cabana's been in you.
Yeah. And how? But I've never done like a pool day with the like beach thing. No, I've never.
Because you're right there. You got a little lounge. You can just wander into the pool, wander back out, and just chill. You don't have to like fight with them. Like you've got your own little designated area. There's a little fan in there.
Oh,
it's shaded. It was nice, man.
That is nice. Did you get one?
No. But because we went.
You stuffed all your stuff in a $6 locker. 15.
25.
Yeah.
It wasn't school holidays and it was a weekday. And so the regular area was our private cabana, you know. Yes. It was pretty like we had our own space. And we were only there for a bit and we were filming some bits and pieces. So legally.
All above board.
If you watched yesterday, you'll know that. But things you can say on the Gold Coast and also in the bedroom. Filmed on the Gold Coast in Tony's bedroom of the hotel.
You're welcome.
It might look underwhelming during the day, but it goes hard at night.
Oh, show me your burly head. See, I've gone for location-based ones.
We know.
Yeah.
It's pretty sunny out today, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there's one place you should use protection, it's the Gold Coast.
You've always said that. This is about to get wet and wild.
Throw a cabana in there. I went to Wet n Wild yesterday. I was wet all day. My thighs are still sore and I'm deaf from all the screaming.
And we filmed it.
We actually did.
Oh my God. How'd you get sand in there?
People mock it, but once you get deep in it, you know why you came.
I'd be honoured for you to say that to me in here. And you just did. Cool and gutter.
Now, speaking of highbrow comedy, have you seen the latest fashion accessory from Kate Spade, New York?
No.
Now, Tony, I want you to...
Did you buy me a gift?
I did buy you a gift. Check out this new item they've got. How would you describe that?
Oh. I actually don't even know what it is. I mean, on first glance, it looks obviously like a vulva. It's just a
Vulva?
a big gaping puss. But is it
closer
like a handbag?
It's a purse, yeah, with a zip at the top.
A Percy.
Well, the comment section are having
Charles.
a field day.
Yeah. It's quite cute. Oh, you've dropped your phone and your iPad.
Yeah, God,
sorry,
so much
Grandma.
Well, there was a lot of chat about like men not being able to find the zipper at the top there.
Very funny.
Mel,
Charles looked offended.
I can find the fucking zipper. You fucking they love it.
I've seen it. I love boobs.
Mel said, "Behold, the snatchel."
The snatchel?
Julie said, "Oh, the pursoir." Elisa said, "Check out my Percy."
I like that. I like Percy. That's where I went to.
And Ashley said, "Respectfully, does this bag need a yearly pap smear?"
The old leather taco, I call it.
Oh, come on, mate. You're better than that.
I'm not.
I'm Brad from Wallen, Victoria.
Hi, I'm Morgan from Leesburg, Ohio in the US.
I'm Gwen from Waco, Texas.
And you're listening to Toni and Ryan.
A massive shout out to a few of our champion tappers over at our Patreon. Sorry, we had to pause there because Charles was taking a glug of his lemon lime Powerade, but you're all good now.
Gatorade, but yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Tony.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, because you're uncultured.
No, you know what it is?
Powerade and Gatorade are not the same.
So I don't actually know anything about this because I'm not an athlete. Like I
Take
feel
that
like,
back.
No. Like I don't
Take that
think,
back.
Like I never really played sport as a kid, so I feel like I missed the like Gatorade thing.
I'm gonna actually stop you right there.
Well, it's like an athlete thing. Yeah, it is. It's a
How much?
sports drink.
No.
It says sports drink on there, so I just thought I couldn't drink it.
Just because it says sport on it.
I just respect the rules.
I know, you beautiful, lovable idiot. Gatorade is for people who are hungover. Gatorade is for people who woke up a bit dry and was
Yeah.
like, I'm a bit dehydrated.
But that's why I'd have a Hydrolyte.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
And like, to be honest, Hydrolyte would probably be better than Gatorade for sport. Because that,
Yeah,
like, you
okay.
know, like,
Sure.
It is the same, like one and the same with a different word on the fucking thing.
Sure.
So when you go,
Interesting.
I didn't know sport, I don't understand. I'm like, what has sport got anything to do with this conversation?
Oh.
No, but like, because beautiful, you trust marketing.
I'm just a nerd who was like, if I drink a Gatorade, people will be like, you've never done sport in your life, you little bitch.
No, they'll be like, fuck, she would have had a cracking night last night. Actually, I'm not like...
She's
even
been out all night.
Yeah, she's had a blinder.
Yeah, right.
Okay, next week, we're going to line them up.
I'll try some Gatorades. I'll sport in the morning.
I don't think you
Do you
get
know what I
it.
mean? I'll
No.
get some sweat out.
I
so
don't
that-
think you understand.
No. I'll get some sweat out
No.
so then I can slam it down fast.
Let's get some Maccas the night before and eat a lot of salty chips just to dry us right
I
out.
get dry.
Because don't you
Sleep
wake up
with
in the
the
morning
aircon
and you go,
on.
fuck, I'm hungover, and you go, no, it's the hot chips I had on the way home, not the 2 beers I had when I was out that's dried me out. Better get a Gatorade.
Yeah, I don't really have my chips super salty because I don't like it. So I'm the worst. Anyway,
you could not have, the last 3 minutes,
I'm
you
so
could not have
sorry.
painted a worse picture of yourself. And
I
I know
know.
you. I know how great you are, but you're not putting your best foot forward right now. What do you do? Besides suck dick like a fucking champion.
Thank you.
Did we
Runs in
talk
the
about-
family. Nope, that was in the pool. A massive shout out to a few of our genuine tappers. Naomi Ginniver, hardly Noah.
Turns out Tony's not an outlier in her family. That's all I'll say.
Sarah G. Good on you, Sarah.
Runs in the fam.
Megan Marsden, might be Megan, Mugan, Malogan, whatever. Emily Oakes, good on you, Emily. Ali Monda. Emily K, love you, Emily. Jordan, Shara Riley, Z, and Amber Denham. Not Amber Leather. I hardly know a leather. Sorry. Leather pussy.
Are you panicking? Do you feel attacked?
Yeah, I do feel a little bit attacked because I just respect the rules and I just wouldn't drink it. And then when I say, well, I'll do some sport to make sure I've like earned the Gatorade, you're like, yo, you don't need that. But I think it would just make me feel better about it.
I think, I want you to feel not atted, but more like if you don't have to do those, you're allowed to just have it.
Yeah.
I want this to be.
That's crazy.
I think maybe my tone was slightly more aggressive than it needs to be.
No.
But what I'm trying... Oh, what?
And we've both been there.
And this is
we've both been there.
And this is just me raising my hand and going, you know what? That is on me.
It's nice of you to raise your hand because before you were raising your voice. Is this the end? Webjet go, nah, don't worry about it.
You know what? Stay up there.
Yeah.
Stay on the Gold Coast.
They
Go
cancel
somewhere.
our flight home.
You know, they're saying is go somewhere. It's not come back after. Which, to be fair, is confusing on this and the Fiji trip. There's a lot of travel going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what return flights are.
Return flights, though, are included.
Round ticket, I believe they say in the US.
Speaking of, though, getting left behind in the Gold Coast and plane chat, like you set up in earlier in the week, we are flying a lot over the next little while. Places TBC.
Watch this space.
TBA, sorry, to be announced. They have been confirmed, but they will be announced.
Get your passport ready. I'm coming for you.
Some people might not need their passport because it
Where
might
would they
be.
Where will they be?
It might be.
In Riga.
Yeah. Hardly Noah. But I have seen something that I thought was only possible on the telenovelas.
What's a telenovela?
Like telenovela, like a TV movie.
Oh.
So you know, like a Hallmark movie. How
I
it's
like how you said that. Like we would. This is the difference in our lives.
Oh, what's Gatorade?
I know the ins and outs of who drinks Gatorade, and Tony knows whatever that big word was.
Okay, the telenovela. It's like just a like. I think it's like a Mexican soap opera kind of thing, but it's like, and maybe Hallmark movie is a better word for it. But you know those
maybe Home and Away-esque, or was that not?
Nah, too soapy. I'm talking like. I've just come back to town after 25 years. I grew up here and my mum is sick. And she goes to the pub and meets the pub guy and they went to high school together. And
like Bold and the Beautiful kind of energy?
No, that's too soapy.
The Young and the Restless? You're describing a soap.
That's soap opera. I'm saying like, but we actually went to high school together. We've just reconnected. Both of us have been through a divorce and we both have custody of our kids. This could work perfectly for us. You know, everything just fits together a bit too well.
Like a Christmas Netflix movie.
A Hallmark movie. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
A telenovela.
I said Hallmark movie.
You said
after that, I said Hallmark movie.
And the telenovela Torella.
No, I said telenovela.
Cinderella.
Yeah, and then I said it's like a Hallmark movie. You silly. You being silly. But I saw something on the plane on the way here.
Yep.
That I genuinely did not think could ever happen in real life. So we were right at the back, right? So it was like, because it's a smaller plane, it was like 2 on one side and 3 on the other.
Which is, it throws you off a bit, doesn't it?
It was a bit random, but also the flight wasn't that full.
Yeah.
So it was like some random empty seats kind of around us. But we were in, so it was like Tony and Ryan, Charles and Lily.
Novella? I hardly met her. Sorry.
You ready to listen?
Yep.
Your ears on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say click on your listening ears?
Click on your listening ears. Yeah. God, the fucking can't believe the switch works. Don't think you've ever used it. Anyway.
We're teaching my daughter to click her listening ears.
Oh, well, who's she learning it from? Oh. You're going to need some Gatorade for that burn. Anyway, Anyway, we're on the plane, right? Fucking hell. Okay. Anyway.
So we're on a plane.
We're on the plane and it was like pretty empty. There was lots of empty seats and it was like quite quiet and we were chatting and whatever. And we were like, sitting in the 2. Then there was the aisle, and then across, because you know how you can kind of see down the other rows.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but like there was a woman to the right of us, and she was like wearing AirPods, whatever. And then after we'd like, is it ascended? Is it the up one? Yeah. After we'd gone up, and they're like, "Yep, you can now take off your seatbelt, whatever." She like kind of started wriggling around in her seat, and I like heard her, and she goes, "Oh fuck!" Like she dropped an AirPod.
Oh.
I know, and you know how they say like, "Oh, if you drop anything down the seat, like don't like get us to retrieve it.
Don't get it yourself. Call us." I'm like, that sounds annoying for both of us.
Yeah, I would rather just deal with it. I'm embarrassed. I've dropped my thing.
That's what I mean. Do we know why that is?
Well, they say like don't move your seat because you could damage the thing you've dropped or the seat. Like I guess if you but like I guess they just don't want you to put your hands down the side because
there's always kajunkers and
there's all the stuff. It's probably pretty dirty and like I don't know. But anyway, and she's just like kind of rooting around in her seat trying to see the things. She obviously can't find it. She kind of stands up and she's like kind of looking and she's like bending down, and the guy behind her is like, "Oh, are you all good?" Like, so he's directly behind her. And she's like, "Oh, I've dropped my AirPod."
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, let me have a look under the seat."
Great.
And he kind of like peers down like this, and you can see him like kind of rifling around or whatever. And I'm like kind of looking over. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, why has he gotten involved now? Just call the person to help. Like, they're there for a reason.
There's rules.
Yeah, get some Gatorade on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, and then so they're like rooting around or whatever, and then I kind of noticed that like they're both kind of like, just like I'm on the AirPod. Oh. And then she's like on her. So this is where it kind of gets into like elevator territory, where the other day when you got hit on in the elevator.
Is he about to get bent and snapped?
Well, she's like on her knees kind of crouching down trying to find the AirPod, right? And he then goes, "Oh, let me," and they're both like on the floor facing each other.
Oh my God.
It was like crazy romantic.
This is like a novella Sorella.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And I'm like, "Whew, I need to calm down. I need a Gatorade."
Yeah. Can you smoke on this plane?
And then they're like, kind of like chatting. They can't find the AirPod, whatever. She ends up moving into the empty seat next to the guy behind her. And they chatted the whole rest of the plane.
Oh my God.
So like, what's that, hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever?
Did you find the AirPod?
I don't know, actually. I actually don't know.
Chatting away and
they were just chatting like, you know, they end up sitting next to each other. And like then obviously when the flight attendants came down for like food and drink and whatever, I like kind of I had my AirPods in and stuff.
Yeah.
Not to rub it in. But I had
so
my
I can
AirPods.
hear someone knows how to maintain their AirPods.
I left mine in my head. And you can kind of see the thing, and like they're obviously gesturing to be like, when we land, you do have to like move back, which is standard. And then I just don't know what has happened since then. Like what? I know. It's like the biggest cliffhanger of my life.
God.
Like, are they in love? Do they now have 3 kids? It was 2 days ago, but like...
I'm guessing not 3 kids, but who's to say
4.
in the future? Yeah.
Maybe 4. But like the energy was unreal. And I'm watching this, I was like, they're in love. Because isn't it just such a dream that you go like, I'm going to... Okay, Charles, you get it. That you think you're going to get sat down next to just like your dream person. On the plane, you'll be chatting, maybe share a champagne, fucking something. And then that you're going to end up in love.
I have something to say about fingering people on planes. And I actually have only just now, 20 years later, realised a shit aspect of this story that I've done to someone, and I need to apologise to them.
You fingered that girl Lauren on a plane?
So Lauren was actually sitting...
That feels like confirmation that it happened.
No.
That absolutely was.
So...
Oh, what's Gatorade? That's what they're there for. So I'm lashing out.
She probably needed Gatorade later, you know what I'm saying? Redacted. I'm sorry.
It's not for sport. I don't think you realise what it's for.
It's not for sport.
Your finger's got to work out.
She was sitting either the row in front or 2 rows ahead. And I had
Got long arms.
And she was in the row in front and it was the old reach around.
Reach in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually can just doing the arm gesture is so like just visually striking.
I'm feeling a bit tired after doing it. I think I need a Gatorade.
So I'm sitting. I'd actually poor man's business class. I was sitting on the aisle. There was a spare seat in the middle,
And then someone on
and
there.
there was this other girl on the window.
And you'd already fingered her, so you thought, who else is available?
So we stop at Auckland to refuel or whatever because we're on the way from Melbourne to the US. And so I kind of chatting to her at the gate and we're talking about movies or something. And then I was like, oh, well, I've got a spare seat next to me. Like, come and we'll watch it on my laptop because I had my laptop and I had movies.
You can jump on my lap.
Yeah, so she... And then what I didn't realise...
You fucked it for the other person.
That other girl's gone, fuck yeah, poor man's business. Because at the time I didn't care for... I was just like, where it's on a plane, I hadn't really considered it.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck yeah, I got a spare seat the whole way to Los Angeles. Me and some guy, we've got a spare seat between us. We can stretch out a little bit. And the guy brings a girl home.
That is such a dick move.
And like I said, I didn't really think of it until now, and I would just like to apologise to the other girl.
Not only did you fuck up her poor man's business class, all the way to the US is a long way.
It's a long way.
But she had to watch this under the blanket the whole time.
For those listening, can you just...
Hand job, gesture kind of thing. So she's like, not only now do I have to sit next to you guys, but I can sniff what you're doing. You know, that's a lot.
The sniff word is very visceral. What's visceral mean?
It's too late now. You pissed me off before. Isn't that a good story, though?
That is amazing.
So I wonder what's happened. Can you imagine? Like, actually, you are the only person I know that's ever actually...
Well, you know 2 more now.
But you're the only person that I know that's actually kind of like done that and then followed up with the person after. Like, you guys spent some time together and you did stuff with her family.
Not for months and months after, though.
But like,
because I found her... Because she had an American passport. So when we get there, it's like Americans in this line, foreigners in that. And that was it. And we kind of just assumed, I'll see you on the...
Did you kiss goodbye?
Well, we didn't know it was goodbye because we just went and we assumed we'd see each other on the other side. But of course, I was in the line for 3 hours and she was in there for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And connecting flights, and that was it. And
She probably had that little thing that Charles got that he didn't tell anyone about.
yeah, the fucking pal move. Oh, you didn't get the traveller's visa check?
Oh, did you not scan the QR code that doesn't exist anywhere?
The fast pass No, so then a few months later, I find her email address written on a scrap bit of paper in my laptop bag.
And he emailed her.
I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, because this is, you know.
That's right.
Fuck, dude, that is... No. Play the You'll Have to See It music.
Nah, that's good.
I think you need to role play with Torbs being strangers and then meeting on a plane.
It sounds super beautiful. Like, and when I was like,
what would you like him to be wearing? I'll organise it.
But when I was single, not that I actually, in fairness, I never really flew before this job. Like, I'd flown like randomly and like I went to Europe with my mum and stuff, but I always assumed that like, yeah, when you're sitting on a plane or something that you would just like, that's where you like meet your Prince Charming kind of energy.
And you do.
Well, I mean, I meet Torbs every day, I guess.
Do you want me to organise something?
No, I don't.
I know you
I think
guys
that
got
if
a little...
Torbs and I want to spice up our relationship, we can probably sort it out ourselves.
All right.
Charles, have you fingered anyone on a plane?
I haven't.
Except
but
for me?
I've fallen in love on planes multiple times. There was this trip when I was like at the Sunshine Coast at Noosa with one of my friends, and then we were then like flying home, and then our plane was like delayed for like 3 hours. I met like this girl in the airport and we were like chatting for like the 3 hours, and then like we all moved seats, and it's one of the only times I've ever like chosen to sit in the middle seat.
So you could
That's
sit
true
with that. So
love.
that is true.
Yeah.
Well, remember that
Charles
time?
actually has sat in the middle seat for me before
That's nice, Charles.
on the way to Sydney.
Remember I almost the lady, the drug mule from Dubai to Thingo?
Yeah, you were married though.
No, but I don't think she knew that. No, but like, I don't think she knew that right away.
Yeah.
But
well, no, how would you?
Yeah, and then...
I mean, if I, was getting hit on, I'd be like, well, I'm engaged.
Well, I didn't know I was
That's
getting
interesting
hit on.
that you didn't, but... it's
No,
okay.
like, no, because I did eventually... You're lashing out.
Have a Gatorade.
Have a Gatorade. Let's just calm right down. But it got to a point where I was like, I think I need to say that I'm engaged.
And then in that, do you go, oh, yeah, well, my wife, she...
Yeah, so I'm trying to do those ones.
Casual, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's telling me the stories like, oh, I met this guy, blah, blah, blah. Turns out he had a partner. And I was go, oh, that's crazy. Like...
What a jerk.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell my wife that story.
And she goes, Malak. I actually, to continue on playing chat, I do have a You Love to See It that is playing based.
Please.
This has sent me into oblivion and it's made me happier than anything ever could. Karen Bush sent this on Patreon. Karen says, I was on a plane with Laura Byrne and Maddie J on Monday coming back from Sunshine Coast. Crazy.
Was that who you were chatting with, Charles?
No,
Maddie J. And she's like, she's seen them and she's like, oh my God, they're such a great family. Love the stuff that they make online.
Australia's golden couple.
Like, absolutely. And Karen says, like, oh, I'm thinking about kind of like, oh, should I say hello or is that weird? They're on a plane. Like, I want to kind of be chill. She says, we get on a plane and I'm like, oh, should I say something? Whatever. And she said the issue is that all I was thinking about is whether I could go and talk to them and ask how the lasagna was.
Tony Lodge makes a great lasagna. Has that motherfucker given your tray back yet?
No. And then when I saw him at Icebergs, he goes, you should come around and give me the tray. I was like, I don't think I can afford to enter your suburb. Like,
If you're at Icebergs, you're already there.
or can you live in Bondi? That's crazy. Like, real people? Like, because it's
Lily
for
lived in Bondi for years.
Oh, yeah.
And you know those houses?
People live
Guess what's
there.
in them?
Nah, but like real people. Lily. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's a real person. Sorry, I'm distracted by the beach.
Do you need to go for a swim? Do you want to get a little sandy and salty?
Medically. And so I made a lasagna for Maddie J and Laura when they had their baby, Poppy, at the end of last year. And and Karen was like, all I could think about asking them was,
How's that lasagna?
how was that lasagna? So I'm just so touched by that. That's really given me a new lease on life.
I am giving permission for any tarper. If you see Maddie J or Laura Byrne in the wild, you're allowed to ask about the lasagna.
And they will love it.
And say, Ryan wanted me to ask, how was the lasagna and how was the delivery?
Yeah. Oh. Don't really need to know about the delivery, but yeah, I think that the lasagna is important. Have a Gatorade and calm down.
Are they on the Gold Coast for those awards? And
No, they said it was the Sunshine Coast, it said.
No, but like, can they bring the tray up?
Oh, that was last week.
That's what, are they still in the hood?
Well, then they wouldn't have the tray with them.
She's smart.
They don't call me Gatorade Toni for nothing.
Brooke Burrows.
Oh, does she?
Yep.
Burrows into my asshole. Oh, hang on. So what happened, Charles, with the chick you fell in love with?
Oh, like we still follow each other on Instagram and like messaged a few times, but nothing ever.
That wasn't the
happened.
girl in Hobart, was it?
Put the hoe in Hobart.
No, it wasn't. No.
They just got Macca's.
Yeah. Gave her a quarter pounder.
Yeah, she saw his suckers.
But we like shared an iPad on the way back and watched a movie.
That's really nice, Charles.
Yeah.
Is that like your move? Because you've done that with me.
I did that with Lauren.
What movie did you watch with Lauren on your laptop?
Fuck, what was big in 1984? I reckon it was, considering the era, it might have been like old school.
Fucking hell. Yeah, probably.
Or something like that.
Yeah. The Italian Job.
I'll tell you what's really embarrassing, and keep in mind, the innovation of batteries over the last 20 years is when you invite someone to watch a movie and your laptop runs out in about 40 minutes because you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks for inviting me, dude.
Yeah. Well, you had to keep busy somehow.
We thought of something. Brooke Burrows.
I bet she does.
Thanks for bringing up the concept of a binfluencer. Because I am the self-proclaimed influencer of my street this week. I
Nice,
was the
bro.
first one to put it out.
Nice.
And then someone put in the comment, Ryan, you've been an influencer for binfluencers because I'm influencing others to become binfluencers. So I am myself a influencer. And what an honor it is.
And you take that very seriously as well.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
I do.
I know you do.
Also, someone commented on LinkedIn last week, like 2 weeks after I posted about being a binfluencer, like, oh, I finally get it. I didn't realize what this was at the time.
Okay, that's good feedback.
Yeah,
Thanks for the air check, DB.
Might need to sharpen
Appreciate
up
that.
the
Yeah.
job description there
Yeah.
of binfluencers.
Yeah.
Still got some work to do.
Still ironing up things. Still not fully sure. All good though.
Sorry, I thought I'd just
These-
stop talking mid-sentence and make it someone else's problem.
I guess I'll just figure it
Yeah,
out.
Tony will fucking take it from here, I
Guess
guess.
I'll just figure it out. Oh, it's alright. Just have a Gatorade. Do you know what it is? We don't have the horse photo. Charles didn't bring the horse photo to the Gold Coast.
Why the fuck not, Charles?
I'll laminate it for future use and put it in the Pelican.
Yeah.
We don't bring hot take Tony gear, but
But
we
we
do
should have
take the horse photo.
The horse should be worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Pit horse. It's like a pit bull, but it's a different animal. Okay.
I just saw this video of Pitbull the other day, and it's like in his real iconic voice. Imagine that it's that voice. I'm not going to do.
Please, do it.
No, I can't do the voice. But
baby girl.
he goes, you know, you've made a difference when I come up when you Google Pitbull and I come up before the dog. And it's like the most iconic video. And then because I love the internet, I was like, I want to see if that's real, and it is. If you Google Pitbull, he comes up before the dog does.
What animal could you take down? What animal could you force to be number 2 on the Google rankings?
In what way? Like, as it come up below me?
Okay,
What do you
so-
mean? I need more information.
Let's say we really committed to Tony Lodge being a bombshell.
Yeah.
And so when you
Done.
when you Google bombshell, the
Yeah.
first thing that comes up is Tony Lodge. The second thing is like the term, and the third thing is a shell from a bomb.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So, what do I think I could take down?
Yeah.
You're putting me on the spot. The first thing that's coming to my mind is I would love to be the first Tony, because at the moment I think it's Toni Collette.
Yeah. Google Tony, Charles. What comes up?
Toni Braxton comes up first.
Oh,
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Next.
Luca Toni,
Oh,
soccer player,
a soccer
football
player.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's got some work to do, mate.
and then Toni Collette.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm fourth, presumably. No, I reckon I could take down something.
You
What?
are like 4th line down when you
Fourth
search
line
Toni.
down.
If you type in Ryan Dunn, do I come up first, or does the guy from Jackass come up first?
Oh, R.I.P.
The guy from Jackass comes
And
first.
then is it Ryan John Dunn?
No, there's a few photos of.
Oh.
I'm still scrolling.
So the other Ryan
there you
Dunn
are.
hasn't been alive for a decade, and he's still kicking my
But
ass.
what it comes up if you Google Ryan John?
You're 10th line down.
What about
But Ryan
just,
John, you're first.
What about just Ryan?
Oh, fuck. 3 page.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the kid, Ryan Toy Reviews.
Oh, he's an E grade.
That's good
Ryan's
stuff.
well.
Yeah. What an honour to come second.
It always is.
All right. Well, we'll
Oh,
be
we're
back.
still doing the podcast.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Oh.
We will be back tomorrow.
Yep.
We have tonight for those that are invested on Patreon.
Enthralled by I can't believe they're watching Jake Gyllenhaal every night in the Gold Coast.
Tonight we're watching Demolition. This is Ryan's pick.
Feels right.
Mine was a goodie last night though.
It
I
was.
liked
It was a
mine.
great film. Great performances.
Turns out that the scene I had seen did not ruin the movie.
But is that a giving it away? It kind of does, eh?
But
Like,
they
hang
don't know
on,
what
hang
scene
on.
I've seen.
Hang on.
They don't know what scene I've seen.
When the other guy opens the door
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And it's
that
the
doesn't
guy-
give it.
Sorry. Nah, sorry.
Oh.
Nah, sorry. Cut that out.
You're better than that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's the
You're-
guy with the...
See you
Nah,
tomorrow.
back tomorrow. Love you so
Bye.
much. Love you so much. Have a Gatorade on us.